Namaste, this is Aparna from Shubh Connections, and I'm coming to you with another very important information about practicing mindfulness. And you may be thinking that sometime I bring yoga videos and sometime I talk about mindfulness because mind and body are not separate. They are one entity. And the more mind and body stays together, the more peace we experience. The body is tangible, so we are ready to work with it, and we do exercises and we go for walk. But mind, because we don't see it, we don't want to look inward, so we just ignore. But doing meditation, practicing mindfulness is nothing but a mental exercise. And scientists are telling us again and again that it is so beneficial that it can change your whole relationship with your own thought, and you're bound to experience more peace. You're bound to experience more happiness. You're bound to feel more in charge of your life rather than randomly things happening to you. I had a privilege that I was just facilitating a session on behalf of INMO professional for intern nursing students. And in this session, I could not emphasize enough that our world can change. The Mindful Nation UK report and the training of Parliament in Ireland, where in Leinster House, Irish politicians received training of mindfulness in 2018, is only a beginning. But the more and more people adopt these practices, the more and more they realize who they are and they connect to themselves, the more change in the world we will see, especially now during the pandemic. This is a perfect opportunity to do something new for yourself, not for anybody else, not for your employer, not for your family. But how much time are you ready to dedicate for yourself will determine how much peace you experience. So I was reading this research paper, and this research paper suggests that meditation not only changes our mind but also our brain. And this is what more and more neuroscientific researchers suggest. So, when scientists made a discovery of neuroplasticity, which means the actual shape of the brain changes when you meditate, the actual shape of brain changes for good because of the practice of awareness. So, the more you are in the present moment, the more you hold the body and mind together, the more peace you will experience, and the more those positive changes in brain will happen. So, meditation experience is also associated with increased cortical thickness. So, this is a paper by S.W. Kerr et al., and it is a long-term meditation is associated with increased gray matter density in the brain stem. So these type of researches are not new. I have read many of them, and if you Google, you will come across hundreds of researchers suggesting that mindfulness practice can do the trick of reducing the stress and making your body more healthy. But I have no idea why people are not listening. So, up to 80% of thoughts that we produce in our mind are negative thoughts. And if you think these thoughts just randomly come from somewhere, you're wrong. Think again, because we create our own thoughts. We have the power to change the course of thinking. How we think and what we do changes the architecture of our brain. So, if you want to think right, if you want to learn how to meditate, if you want to join my mindful yoga class, or if you simply want to connect, please message and keep watching these videos. and we will meet again soon for another tip on mindfulness or yoga. I'm your host, Aparna Shukla, signing off now. Namaste.